It's Monday, May 31st, 2021. Happy Memorial Day, peoples. The Seahawks won the NFC West last year, led by my main man, my quarterback, MVP candidate, Russell Wilson. But right behind their heels, led by Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, the Los Angeles Rams, and in the offseason, they acquired quarterback Matthew Stafford from the Detroit Lions. And them sneaky ass Shanahans, dog. Them Shanny shocked the world by drafting Trey Lance in the 2021 NFL draft, man. And there's something brewing in Arizona. Kyler Murray, Cliff Kingsbury, there's something smelling from the desert in the Cardinals. It's the NFC West edition of Monday Morning Football with the Guru. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Welcome. It's the NFC West edition today, man. So as always, we're going to start with the champions first, and then we go to the losers. You know what I mean? So with no further ado, we're going to talk about the home team. We're going to talk about my Seattle Seahawks 2021 schedule prediction. So let's get right to it. Week number 1. The Seahawks travel to the Indianapolis Colts. So let's just put it like this, man. Last year, we saw the Seahawks open up against Atlanta, and we saw what happened. The Seahawks are a great road team, man. Outstanding with Russell Wilson. And one thing I got to tell you, Russell Wilson owned Carson Wentz, man. I don't even know the record, but I know every time we go to Philly, it's always a victory. I think Russell might be 4-0 versus Carson Wentz. It might be 3-0. Whatever the situation is, add another W for Russell Wilson against Carson Wentz in week number 1, man. Week number 2, the Tennessee Titans come to the Seattle Seahawks, man. So let's just put it like this. The Titans are slow. They're a slow starting team, man. You see, historically, they always start out slow. I expect the same thing, obviously, with Arthur Smith gone, and there's a new offensive coordinator, so there's going to be some adjustment. So check this one for another W for my Seahawks to start out 2-0, man. Week number 3, they host the Minnesota Vikings. I feel like this is like the Seahawks, it's not even a rivalry, but I feel like they always play the Vikings. Since 2016, they've been smoking the Vikings. I mean, Russell Wilson is undefeated against the Vikings. I think Pete Carroll has not lost to Mike Zimmer since 2016. But like this, the last time the Seahawks lost to the Minnesota was like in 2009. That was pre-Pete Carroll, pre-Russell Wilson, and I don't see that happening again. So I expect Russell Wilson to do what he do to beat the Minnesota Vikings, man. Week number 4 at the San Francisco 49ers, back-to-back road game. I see the scheduling cards didn't give the Seahawks very good. They start out 3 of their first 4 games on the road. So at San Fran, we all know it's a division game. This is always a tight battle. Right now, I don't know how the 49ers are going to be. I think this is the best time to play the 49ers because Jimmy G is mad. Obviously, with the whole Trey Lance situation, he's not happy. So with that said, I think the Seahawks, who's going to have on the low one of the best defensive line in all of football to take advantage of Jimmy G's mistake prone, and another W for my Seahawks, man. Week number 5, Thursday night versus the Rams. I'm not even going to play no games, man. We can't beat Sean McVay. There's just certain people that just owns you. Right now, Sean McVay owns Pete Carroll, man. I want to go for the Seahawks, obviously, but I know better. So the Seahawks going to take an L Thursday night at home versus their nemesis, the Los Angeles Rams, man. Week 6, one thing we do know about Pete Carroll and company, man, you ain't going to see this squad go back-to-back. This team don't lose no back-to-back games like that, man. So against Week 6 against Pittsburgh, chuck this to a W because they took an L against the Rams, man. Week number 7 versus the New Orleans Saints. This is another Monday night game. And recent history shows you the Saints just got our number, man. I don't like the way Sean Payton knows how to defeat Pete Carroll defensive scheme. Even a couple years ago when they had Teddy Bridgewater, came to Seattle and put up like 30 points, man. So I don't like New Orleans. I never liked Sean Payton versus Pete Carroll matchup. I just don't like it. So with that said, we're going to take another L Monday night at home versus the Saints. Week 6, we have a homecoming game versus Urban Myers and the Jags. It might be Trevor Lawrence. It might be Tim Tebow. Whoever it is, man. Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson going to take a W in this game, man. Heading to the bye week. Week 10, we travel to Green Bay, taking on Aaron Rodgers. I don't even know who the quarterback is going to be. It might be Aaron Rodgers. It might be Jordan Love. But for this, right now, it's May 31st when I'm making this video, Aaron Rodgers is still at Green Bay Packers. So if Aaron Rodgers is still at Green Bay Packers, I expect the Packers to defeat the Seattle Seahawks in Green Bay. The Seahawks just don't do well. They don't play well in Lambeau. They just don't. Week number 11, they host the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, Cliff Kingsbury, Buda Baker and company. Man, hey, Russell Wilson owe those guys one. When I mean they owe those guys one of Russell Wilson's worst game of his season was against the Arizona Cardinals. So I expect Russell to come strong and smoke Buda Baker and company and Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals, man. Week number 12, they travel to the East Coast against my Washington football team. It's the Battle of Washingtons, man. Which Washington? And you know the beautiful thing about the Guru? I'm Washington. I'm by Washington. I'm from the original Washington. Then I'm living in this Washington. So at the end of the day, my Washington is going to win. I don't know which Washington, but a Washington is going to win week number 12. And I'll leave it like that. Week number 13, they host the 49ers. Hey, look. We going to sweep the 49ers this year, man. Like I said, I like the way Pete is set up. And frankly, we own the 49ers. I don't care what anyone says. We own the 49ers and we own Kyle Shanahan. Put that dub week number 13 against the 49ers, man. Week number 15 against the Texans. This is a away homecoming game. This is what I call a stats game right here. This is probably going to be Russell Wilson's best game of the season, man. Look for him to get over 400-yard passing, about 5 touchdowns. It's going to be an MVP game, and they're going to smoke the Texans by at least 12 or 13 points, man. Week 15 at the Rams. But look, that's our nemesis, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. Everybody here in Seattle, we know we can't beat the Rams, though. We know that, bro. Let's just be real with it. So once again, check a L. Aaron Donald owns us. He owns us, man. Till Aaron Donald ain't with the Rams, I'm always going to have the Rams over the Seahawks. I'm sorry. That's just what it is, man. Week number 16 versus the Chicago Bears, man. I don't know if it's Andy Dalton. I don't even know if it's going to be Fields. I don't care who the quarterback is going to be. One thing I do know is when it comes to December football, this is when the Seahawks started. This is when Pete Carroll and the Seahawks start churning, man. So the Bears going to take a dub. They're going to take an L in Seattle and watch for the Seahawks to smack them Chicago Bears week number 16. Week 17, we have 2 homecoming games this season, man. We host the Detroit Lions with Dan Campbell and that whole mess. Once again, look for the Seahawks to finish strong, smoke the Lions. In my opinion, this is when they actually win the division. I think that Seahawks are going to win the division after this game. And going into week 18, at Arizona, they're going to rest most of the guys. It's not going to be a significant game. The Cardinals will win this game, but at the end of the day, the Seahawks will finish the season 12-5 and will repeat as the NFC West division champions. When we get back, we're going to talk about the Los Angeles Rams and their schedule prediction. This is Monday Morning Football with the Guru. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U, man. You already know, man. I love what I do, man. This is my passion. So if y'all can feel this passion, man, I eat, sleep, drink football, man. If you ain't with me, then don't subscribe to the channel. But if you eat, sleep, and drink football, and you look in my eyes and see I love this shit, and you can see I'm built for this shit, dog. If you can look in these eyes and know this is what I live for, dog. If you can feel my love, then hit that subscribe button, my dude. I appreciate that love. And with that said, let's talk about the Los Angeles Rams 2021 schedule prediction. And let's start with week number 1. Week 1, the Rams host the Chicago Bears. Best time to play the Bears because we don't know who the quarterback is going to be. If it's going to be Justin Fields, if it's going to be Andy Dalton. I don't care who's going to be. I just know Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald is going to, and my man T. Lewis coming off the edge. The Rams are going to open up. Put like this, Matthew Stafford owns the Bears. I feel like Matthew Stafford, he got more victories against the Bears than any other teams in his whole career. So chuck a W for the Los Angeles Rams against the Bears. Week 2, they go to Indianapolis to go Carson Wentz and the Colts. Perfect time to play the Colts because Carson Wentz right now is going through rehabilitation. You know what I'm saying? He got to rehab his mental. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to take a little bit. It ain't going to, by week 2, his mental ain't going to be there yet. So this is the perfect time for the Rams to play the Colts, and the Rams are going to take a dub. So they're going to start out the season 2-0. Week 3, they host the Buccaneers, man. Hey, it's about matchups. It's just like basketball. It's about matchups, man. Last year, obviously, the Rams did a number on the Bucs or whatnot. But the way the Bucs are built this year, with Brady and them having that extra year, I just don't see it. I think the Bucs are a way better team than the Rams this year, and I expect that to showcase. And the Bucs to take to take the W, and the Rams to take their first L of the season, week 3 versus the Tampa Bay Bucs, the Super Bowl champ. Week number 4 versus Arizona Cardinals. Hey, man, I watched the tape. It seemed like Kyler Murray, yes, the record might not show it. They might be like, yeah, Sean McVay might be well against Cliff Kingsbury, but they just something I watched with them. It seemed like the Cardinals play Arizona. Arizona play the Rams really, really well. Kyler Murray usually play them well, so I expect an early upset in the season right here. Week 4 with the Arizona Cardinals defeating the Rams on the road, and the Rams taking the L to start the season 2-2. Week number 5, Thursday night, they play the Seahawks, man. Look, y'all know what it is, man. Sean McVay owns Pete Carroll, dog. It is what it is. Some people just got other people's number. And my man Sean McVay owns Pete, so the Rams are going to take a win. They're going to beat the Seahawks on a Thursday night game, man. Week number 6, the Rams are starting to, you can see momentum starting to pick up now. Stafford is feeling himself. He's getting into the rhythm, so I expect them to take care of business on the road against the New York Football Giants, man. Week number 7, is Stafford playing his old squad, the Detroit Lions, man. So obviously, it is all about the Matthew Stafford game. I expect a big game from Matthew Stafford. The Detroit Lions, come on, man, they're rebuilding, bro. It's basically a D1 team playing against a D2 school, man. It's a bad matchup, man. So I expect Stafford to have a hell of a game week 7 against his former team, man. Week number 8, they travel to the Texans. Man, the NFL scheduling gods just bless the Rams, man. They should smoke the Texans. The Texans are going to be the worst team in football, so I ain't even going to beat around the bush, man. Week 9 versus the Titans. Now you see the Rams are turking right now, man. This is going to be like 4 straight games they win. They're going to handle Ryan Tannehill and company. I just don't like the Titans offense. I don't think they're explosive enough to put any fear in the Rams as far as defensively. And the Rams offensively, I think they got more firepower than the Titans. And this is because I don't know if Julio Jones is going to sign with the Titans. So this is pre-Julio Jones, just to throw you a little caveat right there, man. So basically saying the Rams going to beat the Titans week number 9. Week number 10, they travel to San Francisco for Monday night game. Bro, you know how Sean McVay got Pete Carroll's number? Well, guess what? Kyle Shanahan owns Sean McVay, dog. This first 2 seasons, 2017, they split 1-1. 2018, Sean McVay swept the 49ers. But from the last 2 seasons, from 2019, so last year, the last 4 games, the 49ers has handled the Rams, man. I mean, handling with backup quarterbacks. So with that said, I expect the 49ers to handle the Rams once again in week number 10, Monday night. So the Rams are going to take an L, basically what I'm getting at. Heading to the bye week, week number 11. Week 12, they go to Lambeau Field, man. We also what happened last year. Matthew Stafford in Lambeau Field. I don't care if it's Detroit Lions. I don't care if it's the Rams. I don't care what team Matthew Stafford is. When he plays Aaron Rodgers own that dude. And the Rams probably going to get their ass smoked this game versus the Green Bay Packers, man. Week number 13 against the Jacksonville Jags. Take a W for the Rams. This should be a blowout game right here, man. I ain't going to talk much about that. And then week 14 at Arizona. I keep telling y'all, man, this dude Kyler Murray, man, this is the season Kyler Murray is going to sweep the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams are worried about the Seahawks. The Rams are worried about the 49ers, but they're not paying attention to the Arizona Cardinals, and the Cardinals are going to smack their asses this season. So I expect Kyler Murray to sweep the Los Angeles Rams this season, man. In week 14, the Rams taking an L. Week 15, lucky for the Rams, once again, guess who comes calling? The Seattle Seahawks, the team that could never beat the Rams. So we're going to keep going because Sean McVay owns Pete Carroll. Keep it going. The Rams are going to beat the Seahawks for the sweep week number 15. Week 16, they travel to my favorite cousin, Kirk Cousins. And by this time, Mike Zimmer and company, they're going to have that team rolling, man. They're going to have that team rolling. Look for Dalvin Cook to get like 50 carries this game, man. Kirk Cousins to throw the ball like 10 times. And I expect the Vikings to run all over the Rams. And the Rams will take an L against the Vikings, man. Week number 17, same game plan, man. The Vikes, same game plan. I see the Baltimore Ravens straight running all over the Los Angeles Rams. I don't like this game right here, man. The Rams, week 17, traveling all the way to the East Coast. It's probably going to be snowing. It's probably going to be raining. It's going to be an ugly game, and I don't see the Rams surviving this game in Baltimore. We all know how Baltimore is in December, dog, and January. It's a bad situation. Week number 18 versus the 49ers, man. And this fun, I see Stafford and company winning this game to finish the regular season at 10-7. Yes, there's high expectation for the Los Angeles Rams, obviously with Matthew Stafford and all this other free agents and drafting they did. But at the end of the day, I still think Pete Carroll, and this is still Russell Wilson's division. The Rams are still going to come second right behind the Seahawks. Oh, let me take that back. I don't even see him coming in second. I think the Rams are going to fall down to third behind the San Francisco 49ers, man. So with that said, I just gave you all a foreshadowing. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to do the San Francisco 49ers scheduling prediction. This is Monday Morning Football with the Guru. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U, man. We finna talk about the Arizona Cardinals schedule prediction, man. This year is a big year for Cliff Kingsbury, man, because I feel like if Kingsbury don't show signs of just ascending, he's gonna have a conversation. You know what I'm saying, with the front office. And nobody wants to have a conversation with the front office unless it's about that check. You dig what I'm saying? Week 1 at the Tennessee Titans. The Titans always start slow, man. I don't know if it's because, the style of play or whatever, but Arizona always start fast. It's kind of funny. The Titans start slow and they die out. The Cardinals always start fast and they die out. So we're going to keep the same rhythmic going, the same energy. We're going to start 1-0 for Kingsbury and company, man, with the Arizona Cardinals, man. Week number 2, they host the Minnesota Vikings. I don't like this. This is the Dalvin Cook game. Tell the truth, I don't know what Arizona, I don't know what the hell they're doing organization-wise as far as they're drafting or whatnot. A lot of people are like, oh, they got the best athletes, this and that. Anyways, Dalvin Cook going to get 35 carries. He's going to run for like $170, and the Cardinals going to take an L at home versus the Vikings, man. Week number 3, they travel to Jacksonville. Tell you the truth, this is going to be a closer game than anticipated, but at the end of the day, I'm going to take Kyler Murray over rookie Trevor Lawrence any day of the week, bro. Any day of the week. Mark this dub for the Arizona Cardinals, man. Week number 4, they travel to LA, La La Land. Tell the truth, I love the Cardinals against the Rams. I love the matchup. I think it's kind of funny because I believe the Cardinals built their team to beat the Los Angeles Rams. I'm not too sure about, beating everybody else in the division, but their roster is built to compete against the Rams, in my opinion. So with that said, the Cardinals are going to take a dub against the LA Rams in LA, baby. Week 5, they host the San Francisco 49ers. Hey, man, like I told you, the Cardinals are hot, man. They always start out hot. You know how it is, man. Cliff Kingsbury always think about some smooth shit till the films come out, and then we start figuring them out. But it's still early in the season, and I don't know what's happening with Jimmy G at this point right now, but I expect the Cardinals to play a very tough game and Kyler Murray to pull some shit out of his ass right here, man, and to get a dub in week number 5 for the Arizona Cardinals. So after 5 weeks, the Arizona Cardinals going to be 4-1, bro. 4-1, similar to last season. So you're going to be hearing a lot of MVP talks with Kyler Murray and company, man. Week number 6, they travel to Cleveland Browns. I don't like this matchup, man. Tell you the truth, I think Arizona is still soft on the app. I look at Arizona defensively. They don't got no real corners, to be honest with you. I do like Budda Baker in the secondary. The D-line is all right. The linebackers, I tell you the truth, man, they look like a Big 12 team to me, to be honest with you. It looked like Kingsbury's making a college team. And with that said, the Cleveland Browns are like the SEC team, you know what I'm saying? And the Arizona Cardinals like the Big 12, so you know what's going to happen, right? They're finna get smashed. So I expect Myles Garrett to have like 3 sacks this game, man. Week number 7, they host a homecoming game versus the Houston Texans. This is a fantasy game for Kyler Murray and company, man. And check this as a W for the Texans. Week number 8, Thursday night in Green Bay, Lambeau Field. I'm not going to waste no damn time, man. Ain't no damn way in hell Arizona's going to beat the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau. Ain't no way in hell, and I'll be a fool to tell you that. And I ain't no fool. You know who I am? I'm the G to the U to the R to the U. You already know. Now, week number 9 at the 49ers. They're going to take an L. I expect Bosa and company, man, to start revving up right now. The D-line's going to be all after. I mean, they're going to be all over Kyler Murray, man. So the 49ers going to take this dub. The Cardinals going to lose this game against the 49ers, man. So that'll be back-to-back L. And then week number 10, they host Matt Rule and company. Hey, this is a game right here, right? You know what I'm saying? This is what I got to tell you. Matt Rule kicked Kingsbury's ass in the Big 12. Matt Rule is going to kick Kingsbury's ass in the NFL. It's just what it is, right? Matt Rule's on Cliff Kingsbury. I expect the same situation to keep going, and the Cardinals to take an L against the my Carolina Panthers, my Matt Rule, dog. Then week number 11, they host the Seattle Seahawks. Man, this is a bad stretch for the Cardinals, dog. Like, it's a bad stretch. They're going to lose 4 straight games. They're going to take an L because we know Russell Wilson, it's a payback game. Russ had one of his worst games of the season against the Arizona. Y'all remember that DK Metcalf freaking huck down? So I expect the Seahawks to come out there and just smash them, man. They ain't going to play no games. Arizona going to take an L. They're going to be screeching for a little bit, man. That's what? 1, 2, 3. That's 4 straight L going into the bye week number 12, man. Week 13, they travel to Chicago. Bro, I don't like Arizona. I don't like the way the scheduling gods schedule the games for Arizona, man. The Bears, this is the wrong time to play the Bears. I know it's after a bye for the Cardinals, but defensively, man, I don't like Arizona offensive line, dog. I just don't. And I don't think Arizona got a running game, and this is what you need, especially on the road. And the Cardinals going to take an L against the Bears after a bye, man. Week number 14 versus the Los Angeles Rams. What is this, a Monday night game? Kyler's gonna come strong, man. There's just certain things I like Kyler. I like the team matchup versus the Rams. I like it this season, and I anticipate the Cardinals also like it this season. And I expect Kyler Murray to straight destroy the Rams this season, man. Just put a W for the Cardinals week number 14. Week number 15, they travel to Detroit, man. Tell the truth, I don't like this. Oh, man, I keep going back and forth. I ain't going to lie, man. I'm going back and forth, man. When it comes down to it, man, I think at this time, the Detroit Lions are built a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I like the addition of Penel Sewell. I like the offensive line. I think they're going to grind them right here. Detroit's going to be a different team. You know what I mean? They're going to be a more physical team, and I think that's what Arizona is anti. The kryptonite for Arizona is to get physical with them, and the Lions will get physical, and that'll be the reason why the Arizona Cardinals take an L against the Detroit Lions. I know y'all going to be laughing at me now, yes, but y'all better come back and check this, because this is going to age well, just like my pretty face right here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Week number 15 or 16 versus the Indianapolis Colts. This is a good one, man. I'm going to mark this one. There's no statistical analysis in this one, dog. This is just because I just think Kyler is going to will his way. Like, Kyler is going to will his way. Kyler Murray is that good. Like, he is that good. He's going to will his way to a victory against the Indianapolis Colts, man. Week 17 at the Dallas Cowboys is a continuous strain right here, man. You know, usually the Arizona Cardinals, they die out at the end, but I think Kingsbury is going to be playing for his job, right? Seriously. So I look for the Cardinals to finish strong, man. They're going to defeat the Cardinals in the Cowboys in week 17. And week 18, the Seahawks are going to be playing, basically, they're going to be playing their backups, you know, because they already have everything clinched. So the Cardinals are going to take a win for that, and they're going to finish their season strong, finishing the last 3 games with a W. But they're going to end the whole season with a 9-8 record, just good enough for Kingsbury to still maintain as their head coach, because you do see improvement, especially how they close out the season. So look for the Cardinals to finish last in the division, but it's a good last because this is the best division in all of football, and they will finish 9-8. And when we come back, we're going to conclude our 2021 NFC West scheduling prediction with the San Francisco 49ers. Those sneaky-ass shanties, man. Sneaky mofos. This is Monday Morning Football with the Guru. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. And please don't forget to spell it out, man. And don't call me no guru. Nah, man, I ain't normal. They call me the G to the U to the R to the U. And please don't forget to spell it out. So now, I'm about to spell the 49ers 2021 schedule out for y'all, man. Them sneaky-ass Shanahan's, man, my boys. Kyle Shanahan and company shocked the world. John Lynch by drafting Trey Lance while having the porn star lover himself, Jimmy G. You know Jimmy G mad as hell, dog. He ain't even messing with no porn stars no more because he mad. You know what I'm saying? Let me take that back. He ain't even mad. He upset. He's like Drake, dog. He's upset. My man Jimmy G's upset, and I'm going to talk about how upset. This is the Jimmy G 2021 upset tour. He's upset. This is the 49ers I'm upset tour. And we're going to start with week 1 versus the Detroit Lions on the Jimmy G I'm upset tour, man. Week 1 at the Detroit Lions, he's so upset, dog. He's so upset. He's going to smash the Lions because it's the Jimmy G upset tour. Chalk this one down. 1-0 for Jimmy G and the 49ers. And mind you, this has nothing to do with no Trey Lance. Ain't no Trey Lance out here. It's called the Jimmy G 2021 tour, dog. Week number 2 at the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are going to be the second worst team in all of football. They're going to be battling for the worst team in all of football. Jimmy G tour continues with the 2-0 start, dog. 2-0 start. And right now, Jimmy G starting to feel himself. He's dialing. He's texting some porn star right now. Hey, baby, I'm 2-0, baby. 3-0, they hosted Green Bay Packers. And we all know Aaron Rodgers, dog. We know Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur can't beat. We know he can't beat Kyle Shanahan. We know the Packers can't beat Kyle Shanahan. So let's just do what it is. 49ers, got another W, man, on the Jimmy G porn star tour. Right now, week 3, they're 3-0. Right now, Jimmy G's looking at his phone. He's getting one of those 3 reply from a porn star. Like, hey, Jimmy, I see you 3-0, baby. Week number 4, hosting the Seattle Seahawks. Pow! Jimmy G just got smacked down on the Jimmy G tour. The Seahawks going to pick this dub, man. 3-1 for the San Francisco 49ers. Their first L at home versus the Seahawks, man. Because Jimmy G was banging all these porn stars and he didn't get in his playbook. And the 49ers and the Seahawks smashed his ass, man. Week number 5 at Arizona, man. Look. There's porn stars in San Fran, but there's more porn stars in Arizona. Trust me, I know, all right? So with that said, it's a bad situation for a porn star lover like Jimmy G. So I look for the Arizona Cardinals to defeat the San Francisco 49ers because they gave Jimmy G a bunch of porn stars at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I know that. Week number 6, Kyle Shanahan is like, oh, Lord, we need a bye week, man. All this Jimmy G porn star love himself, I need a bye week to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Week number 7, after the bye against the Indianapolis Colts, I like this matchup for the 49ers. I think they're the big physical team, physical offensive line. I expect the 49ers to start ramping up around this time. Watch for the running game to start building up and watch for Jimmy G to start getting a little bit better, dog. So the Colts are going to take an L. The 49ers, after a bye, going to come with the W, man. Week 8 at the Chicago Bears. I don't like this matchup, to be honest with you. I don't like this matchup for the 49ers. I think it's going to be I don't like the weather in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be Halloween in Chicago. Halloween it's already scary going to Soldier Field, but you going to go there in Halloween? Nah, dog. Nah, this don't look good for Jimmy G, man. Put an L for the 49ers on this one, week 8, man. Week number 9, they're taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals, man. So, look, they're about to smash the Cardinals, man. Kyle Shanahan owns Cliff Kingsbury, right? Kyle's going to kill that college coach. Mark the W for the 49ers, man. Week number 10 against Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. We know Kyle Shanahan's owns Sean McVay. I mean, he owns Sean McVay, man. He's 4-0 the last 4 games against Sean McVay. I mean, he's beaten Sean McVay with third-string quarterback, with undrafted free agents, with guys I don't even know who the hell is on the roster, man. So check this once again. The Rams will take an L to their nemesis, the 49ers, man. Week 11, they travel to Jacksonville. They're going to smash Tim Tebow, Trevor Lawrence. I don't even know who the fuck the quarterback is going to be in Jacksonville. I don't even give a damn about Jacksonville because, frankly, y'all heard this. I don't think Urban Myers is an NFL coach. Y'all can talk about, oh, that's your coach. That ain't my coach. That's yours coach, man. Anyways, week number 13, number 12 against the Minnesota Vikings. I love you, Kirk Cousins, man, but this is payback, dog. You know what I'm saying? The 49ers, remember, when Minnesota came over there and defeat, this is a beat, no. Kirk Cousins can't beat Kyle Shanahan. It just can't. I'm not even going to overdo it. Take an L for the Vikings and take a W for the 49ers, man. Week number 13 at the Seahawks, the 49ers going to lose this game. You know why? Because my man Russell Wilson ain't playing. This year is the Russell Wilson season. MVP Russ, baby. In Russ we trust, man. Week number 14 against the Bengals, Joe Burrows and company. The scheduling gods just bless the 49ers. Because if you're going to travel to the East or travel in the time zone, I want to travel to the Bengals because I know the Bengals, I mean, come on, man, it's the Bengals, all right? So the 49ers are going to win that game handily, easily. Week number 15 against the Atlanta Falcons. Kyle Pitts, Matt Ryan. Tell the truth, the Falcons are in this situation where they actually in a rebuilding situation. But in their mind, they think they're not. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, when you're in a relationship, when you think you're in a relationship, but the other person is like, in their mind, it's not. This is what's happening in Atlanta. Like, reality's kicking in. They are rebuilding, but for some reason, in their mind, they think they're not. So the Falcons going to lose that game. Week number 16 at the Tennessee Titans. This is when the Titans start rolling, man. This is when the Titans. This is the end of the year, man. This is when Derrick Henry becomes superhuman, dog. So look for Derrick Henry to do Derrick Henry shit. Stiff arming cat, getting 200 yards, man. The 49ers going to take an L at Tennessee, man. Week number 17, they have a late homecoming, man. They host the Houston, Texas homecoming game. Perfect time for the 49ers to get healthy and work on some game plan situation heading to the playoff. Chuck this as a W for the San Francisco 49ers, man. And week number 18 at the Los Angeles Rams, man. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be, put it like this, Sean McVay is going to bring the whole kitchen sink, bro. Like, Sean McVay is going to, like, this is Sean McVay's Super Bowl. Sean McVay hates losing, but he hates losing to Kyle Shanahan, and he always loses to Kyle Shanahan. So to stop this 5-game slide, because he lost the last 4 games, and I see him losing the first game the first time they played. So with him, he's going to put everything in his mama to win this game, and that's what's going to happen. So I see the 49ers losing the last game of the season, because frankly, they don't care. At the end of the day, they still are going to make the playoff. So with that said, the 49ers will be in their righteous place. They will finish second right behind the Seahawks where they're supposed to be. So everything's going to be back to normal. They will be 11-6, second place in the toughest division in all of football, the NFC West. Y'all know the drill, man. I told y'all, and this was finna happen. Y'all like this. Y'all love this. Y'all share this. And I'm the G to the U to the R to the U. And I am out.